Hi, everybody. Here's the intro.
Hello, Internet.
Alrighty. It has been a minute. We have had life shit going on. But we're back. And where we last left off, you guys have secured this Imperial base. You threw two ATSTs at a tank.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Proceeded to harass and eventually decimate the barracks of individuals who was here. Released / rescued / kind of slap on the wrist all the scientists that they had trapped down there. And you guys succeeded.
Yay, vigilante justice.
Yay! I want a copy of that data.
The data of the tree?
Whatever information the Empire had from their experiment.
Fair enough.
What was the experiment? What were you trying to do?
They were trying to combine plants with this, weren't they?
Kind of. We were trying to redo the Ithorian experiment from years ago, but we had to understand the Bafra tree and all of its properties, so it was more just like a study of the tree in general.
So you didn't try to combine anything yet, right?
No.
What's this experiment? The Ithorian one?
There's another plant type that's native to Ithor. It's more of it's like a vine, but it's also like carnivorous. And they combined that with the Baffer tree, and it wasn't good. In fact, I think the only known specimen was destroyed by the Jedi, literally eons ago.
Are you willing to do that again?
Empire.
You imbecile.
Empire.
But you're the Empire.
I am a scientist.
That works for the Empire.
A kidnapped scientist.
Not by choice.
He's a voluntold scientist.
A gun is a very persuasive item.
You ever think about using your science?
Yes, let me just science my way out of getting a blaster bolt to the head.
I mean, he's got a point. I can't see anyone sciencing away your fist from punching him in the face, Thorian.
Yeah.
You could create a poison.
She makes an amazing.
You could overcharge a blaster to make it explode.
You have filtration
I mean, you know.
in your helmet. What would a poison do to you?
Well, clearly not me. I'm not talking about me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not the scientist here.
She mentioned.
Thorian, calm down. The point
sorry,
is,
I'm jazzed from the fight.
We can tell. It's great. It's good. It's over.
Yeah. I can't tell you why, mainly because I don't know why. It was just what we were told to work on.
I know we had the guy, the lead scientist, who was with the Empire. Who was he working for?
Same person?
Was his name Hojo?
What? No.
Oh, thank Christ.
I don't remember his name. It was more of just like a designation, a string of numbers. I don't remember it. I mean, he mostly just yelled at us. I don't even think he knows my name.
You said it was a random string of numbers?
Whenever he was like talked to, his designation was a thing of numbers. I don't remember it. I imagine some type of imperial identification code or something.
Sorry, I have more out of character. I'm just trying to find a pencil or something.
Okay.
Did you happen to get the string of numbers?
I have no idea. I could tell you
You're a
the wattage.
scientist, man. Aren't numbers your thing?
Yeah, but not when they're someone's name. It's when they're values or
It's
things.
TK and then numbers.
It wasn't TK. Wasn't TK.
I guess he's not a trooper.
No. Might have been SI, but I'm not. SI sounds right, but also I'm not entirely sure. Again, it wasn't something I was like paying attention to. In fact, I tried to talk to him as little as possible because I didn't want to get yelled at.
Fair enough. I'm going to go down into that hole and talk to the tree. I'll be back.
All right. Make a discipline check for me at we'll say 3.
Ooh.
What is everyone else doing?
I think I'm going to sidebar Jazz and discuss options for relocation on these scientists.
Do you have something in mind? I mean, you could certainly try to send him to one of the rebel bases.
Yeah, at least for some kind of observation. Is anything pricking you about these scientists?
SI is a pretty standard, like, science intelligence officer.
So you think it was ISB?
Potentially. I mean, ISB is more about, like, listening in on people's comms. Science officer is probably just someone who isn't the head of any particular division.
Are you getting anything from these scientists, or do you think they're just captured mooks?
I couldn't tell you at the moment. Like at the moment, most of them, I mean, they just look like scientists to me. If you wanted me to find out about them, I'd have to, listen in on their conversations and bug their comms and watch everything they
I don't
utter a
think
little bit.
that's. I don't think that's something we really need to do, unless we decide to recruit them.
I think that would be up to the generals.
Very true. Or to us if we decide to take him in.
I guess we could. We certainly have the space on the ship. I mean, what would we do with them?
Honestly, we probably would shell them off to. Okay, out of character. I'm forgetting the planet. It's begins with an M. It's where we set up our base of operations, like the first one. Thank you, Mongaza. Back to character. Probably shuttle them off to Mongaza. We wouldn't keep them on the ship for too long.
I mean, there's no reason we couldn't just pay for a shuttle once we get up to the station again.
Well, let's talk with the whole group when we come back. I just wanted to get your read on it. Thanks, Jess.
Yeah. You see, he's kind of nursing, like his arms drooping a little bit. He's got like a big old blaster mark shot on his arm there.
Hey, you doing okay? You need a stim man?
That'd be great. Probably just let Saren look at it when we get back.
Okay. Okay. You got some bandages. We should probably at least split it up.
Yeah, I guess. I'm sure there's something here.
I think at this point we'll go looting around for just some basic medical supplies until we get back to the ship.
Yeah,
And that's the most interesting thing.
Yeah, you guys find like a first aid kit or some shit and put some bandages on it. Yeah, he took it looks like one shot, just really hard in like his upper right shoulder. Um, his clothing is kind of burnt away a little bit, but
How's Carr holding up?
he looks mostly.
Oh my god, I forgot he was here.
He looks mostly okay. A bit frazzled, a little bit in shock, but he seems like he's doing all right.
Mental state is on Thorian's side for Carr.
In terms of a damage, he's got some like nicks and cuts, but he's fine. You've seen worse days.
Yep, and that's all from Ompok right now.
Okay. What did you get, Vonda?
I got 3 advantages.
As you kind of get into your normal like meditative pose, and attempt to reach out, the tree is receptive but doesn't really say or impart anything to you. Um, the idea that it is calm and is at peace. It doesn't feel. It feels safe.
Cool. I'm going to ask it if I can snag one of the... They pulled off pieces of this tree, right? The Empire?
Yeah, there's like jars of it in various liquids and whatnot, formaldehyde mostly, um, around.
Gonna see if it was cool if I took some of that.
You don't really get a yes, a no, a maybe. It doesn't seem like much of an issue.
You pull the lightsaber out of it?
Do something with it.
Vana, I never have enough lightsabers. I need more. You have 3. I need
I
more.
have 7, if we're counting the phase knives.
Vana, what you have is a problem.
You have a problem.
You have a problem.
No, I mean, what? This is literally force-attuned magical tree bark. Could do something fun with it.
Like a bomb.
Not sure how effective a bomb would be, but sure.
Said bong.
Oh, bomb. God damn it.
Really embrace the midichlorians.
Hey, man. Like, there's the light side, the dark side. It's all about balance, man. No, but I will grab not as much as I can carry, but like some smaller stuff and a big chunk.
Yeah, you've got probably like a face sized piece. I know that's really like an awkward way to measure, but in terms of like, it's a decently sized piece of bark.
What you're saying is I can make a face mask.
Maybe.
Cool.
I was deliberately trying not to lead you in any particular way of what you wanted to do with it. I just wanted something that would like equivalently match to the size of it. That's what came first. So
Yeah, I'll think of something with it. This is pretty cool. Come back up top and it's like, tree's good, guys.
I mean, it's a healthy tree. I don't know what you mean. It's good.
No, I give everyone the thumbs up and says, tree's good, guys.
The scientist is asking. No one's told him to shut up.
Don't. Okay, look, just trust me. Stay in your arena. It gets weird over there.
I don't know what you mean. Why would I go into an arena? I'm not very strong or gifted in combat.
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor, my dude. Or, oh god, I forget the proper English thing. It's not literal, my man. Where the hell did my
Rhetorical.
man come from? Rhetorical. Yes, thank you.
The tree is rhetorically good.
No, the tree is physical.
He just kind of like
What we're
goes-
discussing is rhetorical.
He's lost in his own thought. He's approaching
This is just
existential-
Sheldon Cooper, isn't it?
Not far from it. Yeah, he's approaching existential thought at this point.
The tree is magic.
Magic doesn't exist.
You're right. The tree's the force.
What does some archaic religion have to do with this?
We're not touching this. We are moving on, okay?
Yeah, fair enough. I got this. I hold up my chunk of baffertry.
Right. So, before we take off, what do we want to do with...
I got a jaw tree.
I'm just going to indicate towards the general grouping we have here. What do we want to do with everybody?
Well, what did they want to do? Probably.
I would like to go home.
I was about to
A
say.
lot of the other scientists kind of like,
I hate to say it, if you guys show up at your homes after this facility disappears,
You may disappear.
I mean, everyone's dead. They'll be slow about it, but when they notice,
okay. Any of you have other solutions then? I mean, we're gonna go into hiding. Another person chimes up. He's like, "Yeah, I have a cousin on Nar Shaddaa. I can totally hide somewhere." Another scientist is like, "Hey, do you think you can work me a deal in? Like, get me a plane?" They start having their own little side conversation.
okay, how about you come back with us to the planet and we'll sort out something. That good?
But we're on the planet.
The stations, the platforms.
Okay. The way I see it, everybody here has three options. Option one, go do your own thing. We'll get you to the spaceport. You leave. You're on your own. You don't get any help. Option two, you can put your talents to some good use. There are rebels out there who want to make sure that this sort of thing, this camp, doesn't happen again. You can sign up with them. They'll protect you. They'll get you going. Option three, you join up with us.
Roll your persuasion. Or
Or
charm.
four, we leave you here.
But
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a fourth choice. Wait, isn't that just choice one?
Yeah, that is kind of
No,
choice.
we leave
one,
you
to be fair.
right here.
Oh.
That's option 4.
Okay.
You said persuasion, right?
I believe it's charm in this particular case.
Yeah.
I don't believe persuasion
Okay.
exists. I think it's either like intimidation or it's coercion and charm.
Difficulty, good sir?
We're gonna make it a 2.
Even Stevens. One
Uh,
threat.
So as you mentioned, rebels. Most of them look unnerved. They don't seem to have a particularly good view of this, and one of them was just like, "Yeah, come on, my cousin will totally take us in. Spaceport's that way, right?"
There, you know as well as I do, there is no spaceport on this.
The station where we can like go and wait for pickup or something, right?
Yeah, I hope you get that sorted.
No,
Look,
it sounds like
if
he's
you're
choosing
coming with
option
one of the
4.
groups, just we're going now. If you want to be on your own, leave in 10 minutes.
Ed,
Most of them start to kind of disband and go about and collect what little personal effects or things they think they can get uh, from what is left. Uh, you have not convinced any of them to follow you.
You'll get there eventually, Puck.
That's not my wheelhouse. I just gave them the options. If you want to sell them, go right ahead. Do you want to try to sell them, Vana?
I hate to say it, we kind of have a better scientist that kind of understands this more than they do.
All right.
CERN's kind of
In
more
the know.
knowledgeable in more science, I guess is the way to put it.
and magic.
And magic.
And I refuse, believe it or not, I refuse to dispute that.
Also, have we looted everything we wanted from here? Except for the mess house, because I'm pretty sure that is still on fire.
It is still on fire.
Ed,
Should we do something about that in case it spreads to the tree?
I mean, the trees seem pretty chill.
Most of the earth or ground between the building and the tree is just dirt.
Okay.
There's nothing for it to burn.
have you heard of wind, bro?
I have, but it does. Usually the way you beat it is by you dig a trench.
Also, there are
Okay.
walls around here. I don't think the wind would be too effective.
It is not.
Wind's not gone.
Not gone.
Oh, no.
It's just not as strong as it would be if it were on a flat plane.
Also, I assume the tree has magical force bullshit protecting it.
Maybe.
Probably.
Didn't protect it from them.
Well, I mean, if we want to be philosophical, it technically brought us here, so... Just took a minute.
I'm going to loot, see if there's anything
Car
worth
just looks at you.
looting the
Did you
camp.
just the force works in mysterious ways? This argument.
I mean, what do you think? And I walk off and go loot.
Shit. What do I think?
Here's another one for your car. Isn't the saying do or do not, there is no try dealing in absolutes?
I fucking hated that. Oh, it was annoying. I kept trying to do something. He's like, no, you can't try. You have to just do it. Like, you could just do it. It fucking infuriated me.
But you're dealing in absolutes, isn't that the way of the Sith?
I'm dealing in science. Things either are or they aren't. They can't simultaneously exist. Fucking lolcat in a box.
I think the idea behind that quote was put everything you do at 100%. don't just kind of like, oh, I half-assed it because I wanted to. Just do it.
No,
Yeah,
see
don't half
that's
force it. You have to whole force it.
no, see that's where you go maximum effort, and yeah, I get that. You have to give it your all to do something. I was in a war, and at least know that much.
I'm pretty
I mean,
sure
even if you-
Kenobi was just saying he was secretly a Sith the whole time.
Who?
Wait, you think Master Kenobi was a
No,
Sith?
shut up. Nobody was there for that conversation. We don't have that knowledge in this universe, Tar.
The Matrix is collapsing. Watch out. Anyway.
Is there anything I can
Yeah.
roll to see if I find anything good?
I'll let you roll an investigation if you'd like,
Roll your dignity.
or I guess it would be vigilance. Sorry, I'm still on D&D mode. I'm working my way
Or
back.
perception.
That's a-okay. I'm getting a session up tomorrow, so I kind of am too.
We'll say
well, also,
I'm gonna say a difficulty 3.
I will also join the vigilance.
Go for it.
I gotta check something real quick.
Apparently, I'm better at looking for stuff than I am convincing people. I'm okay with that.
Is there anything in particular you were looking for, or just something of use?
Oh. Forgot vigilance is willpower.
Personally speaking, another gun might not be too bad of an idea if they have anything actually good here. But I'll take just like generic E11 blasters for the efforts we're making. Or if I find anything particularly intriguing, useful, or stuff that I can't explain but I'm drawn to.
2, 3, 4. Okay, that is a terrifying roll I'm about to do, Bubs. You just said 3 purple?
Mm-hmm.
Who doggy? Okay, plus 3, 4. Jesus.
All right.
Um, so, among the things that you were looking for, Ompok, you do find an E11S sniper rifle, which is just the Empire's equivalent of like a standard issue sniper rifle.
Is it in any of the books by chance?
Yeah, it should be in them. It's an E11S. I can, in fact, take a picture. And then Vana, what did you?
3 successes and 2 advantages.
And are you looking for anything in particular?
Just was seeing if they had anything exciting around.
Exciting. I was gonna be like, in what manner?
Clearly 20 different kinds of lightsabers.
No, they do not have any lightsabers. So, something interesting. Something interesting.
Sentinel class Lambda shuttle to transport this tank. I don't know.
No.
It's like, how did we miss this?
Hey.
um, want to say what you do find is a
My balls.
detonite charge.
Oh God.
Detonite is a putty explosive with a wide variety of applications, including commercial demolitions, industrial cladding, and entertainment pyrotechnics. It's exceptionally stable and remains inert until it receives an electrical charge, heavy radiation, or extreme kinetic energy.
So don't crackle force lightning across my arms right now.
Maybe not. Um, yeah, it's you have like a brick of it that you find that isn't destroyed.
Hey Thorian, what's this?
An explosive.
Oh sweet. I have no idea how to use this, so here you go.
You just stick it on things and you shoot it with a blaster.
The good slash bad thing about baradium or about detonite, sorry, is that it is not as well tracked as baradium or like well regulated. They do regulate it, but it's mostly like this is a commercial explosive. People who have it know what to do with it. People who don't, it don't like they don't care.
Cool. So I got Star Wars C4.
You have construction grade C4.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Um, I don't understand what this means, but all right.
What?
So it gives me a damage table, right? It says 15 base damage. That's fine. It has nothing special, no hard
15
points, no
base
critical.
damage?
Its blast radius is short. But then at the very bottom here, it says additional damage plus 10. I'm just like, does that mean it's 25?
Well, read through the description. Does it say, like...
It's literally the last blip of the description.
Is that like a modifier? Like a mod that you can put on it?
Nope. Does not have hard points. I will.
Nothing to do like.
I'll take another picture and I'll send it to you guys. Um, Thorian, did you look around for stuff?
No.
Okay. Did you want to?
No.
Okay. So, what would everybody like to be doing?
It's just taking the normal E11s from the Empire and just loading up the tank, I guess.
Hmm. So you collectively get about like if you guys want to spend time doing this, you can get uh, about 2 crates full of like 10 blasters each.
So
That sounds pretty good. I'm definitely helping with this.
20 emotes.
I think this is meant, like, the base damage is meant for, like, vehicles and things. So um it's personal damage, so it's like 15 or whatever. But then it does an additional plus 10 if it's to a human, maybe.
I don't know. right? Like it literally doesn't explain that. And in some of these other explosives, it has like additional 5, additional 10, additional 6. And I'm just like, okay.
That like just meant to be used against buildings, so it does more damage.
I do not know.
Is
Bless
there
you.
a
Listen,
I'm so sorry about
thing
that.
at the? Is there like a blurb or something somewhere that tells you what additional damage means?
No,
Like what am I thinking?
I've never seen that.
On a map, it's a legend. On a book, it would
Oh, here we go.
be.
Additional damage in blast radius. Most charges, especially shape charges in blast radius. Okay. So I believe additional damage is every time you set another explosive, you add that damage.
I kind of broke out there. What is it?
What?
So every time that you place another one of these down,
Oh, okay.
you add plus 10 damage.
Instead of 15.
Yeah, so every time you add
Got
like
it.
an additional charge to it, you just keep adding 10. Um, yeah.
Jesus.
Particularly powerful or purpose-built explosives deal planetary scale damage. So,
You mean vehicle scale damage?
yeah.
Oh, this one.
If it is particularly powerful, which I would say that this is, because it's meant to take down
Buildings.
buildings. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
I should not hold on to this.
It's relatively safe. Just don't get electrocuted or shot.
You'll be fine.
you'll be fine.
I don't think any of us can soak 150 damage.
In short radius, no.
Our ship would feel the pain if that thing detonated on it.
Yes. It would probably crack it in half.
Jesus.
Is that right? Actually, what's the armor rating of your ship?
We have a good armor rating. It just do a lot of damage. 5. Yeah,
It
we
would
got
do
5
10
armor.
damage. It would really fuck up like the interior of your ship.
Yeah.
It would probably blast out a hole into space.
Good, so we just slap this on the front of the party pod and launch it into something.
Missile.
Vana, please do not create homebrew missiles.
Anyway, so you guys have your 2 crates of E11s. Ompak, you have your sniper rifle. Vana, you have a charge of detonite.
Jesus.
To be clear, you have a single charge of detonite.
Yeah, good thing we have an armory in the middle of the ship.
So what is it that you're doing? What are you doing? Who's doing what?
Think I will call the droid we're supposed to call for pickup.
Okay.
How big was the ship we came in on?
It's a lambda. To I guess be clear, a lambda is this. if it will load. Boop. That's a lambda.
Yeah, a normal lambda.
It's just that's exactly what you flew it on. It this particular version does not have guns because it is used by the
Lame.
Ithorian Republic or the Ithorian government, and so it's not meant for combat.
Demilitarized.
Civilian variants.
Yeah.
Well, I say we load up with what we can.
What
I
about the
gotta-
people?
I think we're just going to have them start riding on the tank just so it can ease up the travel distance.
I mean, they seemed perfectly fine to just sit here.
What, they don't want to ride to the spaceport?
I mean, I'm sure they would eventually want a ride to the spaceport, but they're kind of being jerks about it. This is Car, by the way.
Seriously, they're going to be trapped down here, and I don't even know what the wildlife is.
I mean,
Isn't there a regular Lambda bus going to and or Lambda shuttle going to and from? Because if I remember correctly, I think that's how we came in on.
you guys came in on
Yeah.
like a special, like they got you a bus. There is a normal bus that does come, but it's not as regular. So they got you a bus and sent you down.
They would also have to walk through the jungle to get to the landing area.
This is true.
That's fair.
I mean, there's a road, but this is true.
I mean, they could take the tank.
Also, their food supplies just kind of got disintegrated.
Well,
They could
there's
eat
a
each other.
shelter house at the. That's morbid as fuck.
What?
There's a shelter house at the landing thing. We saw it when we came in. I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
doesn't ha- Come on, guys, just get on the goddamn Lambda and let's go.
The one guy who was originally like all gung ho about his plan to have go to Nar Shaddaa and whatnot, he does not get on. But most of the rest of them at least will like, yeah, I'm gonna take a ride. And eventually the
My
guy's like,
cousin
fine.
will come from Nar Shaddaa and pick me up.
Piece of Someone's just like, they are being nice, and I do not want to walk in the forest, so I am riding this tank. Also, I've always wanted to ride a tank.
I know, right?
Can I drive the tank?
No,
Okay.
you can ride. Totally fine with that. No driving.
It's a
You can
straight
sit in
shot.
the
You're
cockpit.
allowed to drive.
Except Ompok has to be in the co-pilot seat.
We'll just put him on the gun so he thinks he's driving.
Yeah. All right. So you're.
You want to? I'm okay with that compromise.
I make sure
It's
not to stand in front of the
too-
tank.
I take
You're-
all of the ammo out of it. Make sure there's no shells loaded.
You can just turn off the
How's
weapon
the tank
system.
work in Star Wars?
You can just turn off the weapon
Okay.
system. The tank will move a little faster because it's not having to divert energy for the weapons, but it is unable to fire. You guys make it back. There is really no issue or problem. The small little trail globes of light that are just on the sides, light up as you guys get close, and dim as you guys continue on your way. Eventually, you make it back. As you get there, the Lambda shuttle does land on the landing pad for you.
What should we do with this tank, guys?
Scrap it.
That's fair.
Yeah, I really don't have any better ideas for that tank.
I just don't want to leave it at an Ithorian landing pad.
I
The
know, but
Ithorians now.
Do they want a tank?
Probably not.
Ithorians are diehard, peaceful. So they probably
Yeah.
never need a tank, but
Do they want to scrap the parts for it? Because we can just leave it here for them to pick up.
I mean, I don't see why not. I'm sure they could scrap it and sell it for something. Although it is Imperial tech, so I'm sure they'll get all mad about it.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to leave it here.
You got a detonite.
I don't want to. In the middle of a. No! As cool as that would be, I'm not going to detonate a detonite charge on a tank in the middle of a forest.
In a tank.
It's still going to explode!
I don't know what you want then.
Like, do we drive it into a ditch over there or something?
It's a hover tank. What ditch would work? You would need a cliff.
Drive it off a cliff? I don't know.
That sounds
Carr just like
incredibly-
waves his hand to the
Ugh.
forest around you. He's like, "Yeah, sure. What cliff?"
Okay, I just. The droid's still in the thing, right?
Yeah, the droid is built into the cockpit, so like he can't get out. he has no idea what's going on. He landed assuming you guys were gonna get on, and no one no one has gotten on.
Just I wave at the scientist and we start loading up.
They all kind of just they get into the like little habitation shelter.
The lambda's right there.
But that's your lambda, right? Like you
Yes,
were
it's
sent
the-
down here specifically to kick us out. It seems a little weird to show up.
We were sent to rescue you. Unless you are now saying that you were a willing participant.
I was not a willing participant. I don't know the status of why you were sent. You just kind of showed up, wrecked house, and then asked what we did.
Seems suspicious to me.
You seem suspicious to me. How do I know you're not just terrorists?
You're the ones causing terror.
By researching a tree.
By killing this ecosystem. And trying to fuse the tree with evil. Well, I guess not evil, that's subjective.
An
You
insane
told
plant.
me you tried to, infuse it with an insane plant that went poorly, and now you want to do that again?
No, that's what the Ithorians did. I was sent here to study it.
You know the
Well, you
Empire
were
was going to
killing
make
it.
it eventually.
I'm sorry, what? You both talked at the same time, and I have no idea who's saying what or who's more intimidating at this point.
I just said the Empire was eventually going to do it anyway.
I don't
What if we fused it with Bacta?
have a thing to say to that.
Well, on
Are
that
you
note,
saying like feed it Bacta? Like instead of water?
Maybe. Would it be a healing tree then?
He immediately turns around and they start having a discussion.
I hold my sample of the tree a little bit tighter now.
they are
Put it in
are
our
having,
Bacta tank.
they are having a strange discussion about the methods with which Bacta could be bonded to the tree.
Look, that would be bad because then Saren and I would most likely be feeding the Force to it. Jazz, program the tank to just drive off in a direction.
Let's activate the robot that's inside of it.
We can hack it.
Or was it a dude that I beat the shit out of?
There was a dude.
As a dude.
It was a dude.
Gotta have an autopilot or something.
Yeah, oh,
It should have a return to base function.
It does.
Boop, 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 boop.
The
Can I
tank
help you, please?
plods along. It does kind of go in a straight line, and so it just kind of starts driving through parts of the forest.
Did we want to put a bomb in that, or just let it go?
No, we're just gonna let it go.
As you
Oh.
watch,
Look,
just
we have enough people calling this fucking terrorists. We don't need anything more. This is probably the best option.
It's just driving through the forest right now.
Mhm,
I hope
At
it
least-
has fun.
At least it's not on fire.
I'm glad they installed that Roomba function. Return
Thanks,
to charging
Empire.
station.
On that note, I am half tempted. I am excited to go put this in a Bacta tank and feed a Bacta.
You got your collar off again, kid. How did you do that?
All right.
Magic.
Where is it?
So, Jazz gets aboard the Lambda, as does Carr.
All right. Is there anything else you two need to do down here? Because when we return to the surface, we will no longer be able to come back down here.
I'm all good.
All right.
I was trying to do the RPG mandatory game is telling you when you leave this area.
You will not be able to return. Make sure that you have done all the things that you wish to do. No, it's fine.
Don't know when Alana turned into an NPC, but yes.
You guys board the Lambda shuttle and head back up to the main capital city, which is actually in space, because Ithorians are weird.
All right, and when we're on our way to this capital, I'm actually booking. How many people are there?
What do you mean? How many people?
Scientists.
Scientists? There's like 11 of them.
Right, I book straight patchage for 11 people to Nar Shaddaa and send a message to Lucas going like, I got some Imperial scientists that need some help disappearing. I don't think they have the common sense to do that.
I was gonna say you can either make a computers check to try to send that message, because it's long it's a long range message, because Lucas is on Nar Shaddaa, you are
Yeah.
currently at Ithor. That is across the vast majority of the galaxy.
Yes, help me do a
Okay.
long distance call.
This is what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, are you doing anything special with the call? Or are you just like, boop boop?
I am literally just sending an email.
Okay.
Or a text message, I guess. Give them their flight itinerary.
You said you got Jazz? Sorry.
Yeah, Jazz is going to help me computer side of things. I'll have them know I am a terrorist.
Are we the bad guys?
I just realized how far away the mic was from my face.
Oh God, that my ears.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't think the Lambda has the communication range for this. I'll get it once we get on the second chance. I'll send a message.
Fine.
I don't
What,
know.
no Wi-Fi?
I mean, it's
just
getting
didn't roll
to the
well, did he?
Lambda, and it's sending, and it's just not going anywhere. I don't know.
Are we being jammed?
Are we being jammed?
He just kind of was like, it's not something I was looking for, but it's something I'm looking for now. No,
I want to
no,
try to calm
we're
everybody down, but
we're not being jammed. No, I still have a clear connection to the second chance, and everything. Um, yeah, no, we're fine. I just, for whatever reason, it's just not bouncing off the right whatever signals.
They just don't have their range extender set up. Got it.
Yeah, which is honestly a little weird for a capital city, but yeah, whatever. They're Ithorians.
They're isolationists.
Yeah. So as you guys are flying, I want everyone to make a perception roll. Difficulty, I'm gonna say
What?
3 and 2 black dice.
Sean,
Yes. Oh, that was
what are you
you.
doing, mate?
Sorry, I was wondering why our perception was so low. So I got turned around because I wasn't paying attention.
Hilarious.
Can I use
What was the
vigilance?
difficulty?
No, you cannot.
Oh,
It's 3 with 2 black die. I believe is what I did.
sorry, got turned around.
Oops, all advantages.
Oh, I definitely did it. Because that is 5 light side added to that.
Shit.
So 5 success, no threat.
Okay. Anybody else?
Oh,
Failure and advantage here, I'm afraid.
I got a failure and a threat.
So mostly you guys are having a conversation or just staring at something, brooding. No one seems to really pay attention. Vana, as you're just kind of sitting there, and you catch a glimpse of something moving really fast through the air in front of you, through like the main windshield, but it's moving like the opposite direction. Um, that's about it.
Going towards us?
It's going towards the planet's surface.
Yeah.
Was I able to catch anything about it, or just that was going real fast?
It was a shadow in the clouds, really fast. You saw it for a second. That's about it.
Did we fuck up?
I am gonna try to activate. Make sure I have this right.
Hey, what are you doing there, kid?
Thank you for. Oh, come on. Table load. There it goes.
There you go.
I am gonna try to activate Farsight and see if I can get the planetary kicked off.
All right.
No! Wow. Nope.
Okay.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. The
Hey,
the droid pilot says, "Strange, busy airspace."
did you catch what that was?
No, it also did not identify itself.
Oh crap. No one else is on the second chance, really, who could do this.
Jazz looks at you and he's like, "Ezekiel and Libby."
Yeah, but can they turn on the scanners for the second chance and see if there's anything big around?
I swear to God, if this is the moment Libby was next to us the whole time.
Hello. No, not the case.
That would be kind of hard to do if I'm on here.
Maybe Saren can do it. Yeah, let's call the second chance and have it scan.
No one's picking up.
Hey, I think the Empire know we attacked their camp.
Well, fuck.
Shit.
Because I'm pretty sure that was a rapid response force to see what just happened.
But I jammed the communications. They shouldn't have known.
I can try Farsight one more time, but I don't think I'm gonna get it.
You guys are currently like moving through the clouds. You're about to break Atmo, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it rolled over once. Nope.
Okay.
Actually, I will spend. Is it a strain to do it, or is it just once per session?
Would you also be able to accept help?
It's just getting the light side to kick it off. I will activate
Okay.
my once per session reroll of a force power. That was worse. Nope. Something very
So-
dark most likely is down there.
So this is one of the like 7 planets that we needed to visit for Vizsla. So are we sure it's the Empire and not the Mother making a move? Because we did just leave their force tree unattended.
You want to turn back around?
What does
I
the
mean-
force say?
I have a bad feeling about this. You know what? That's 3 dark side to activate. How many destiny points do I need to kick off to use that?
You only have to spend 1 destiny point.
It's 1
to use
destiny
Dark
point,
Side.
and then it's strain per dark side, I believe.
Yeah, and it's double for me.
Yeah.
2, 3, 6.
God, that would suck if you have to put destiny points per point of dark side. Oh god.
Yeah, so I'll flip that, activate it, and how much conflict? Just 3? 1?
It should just be per essentially strain or like force point you use.
Okay, so just 3. Gotcha.
Why is it double for you?
I thought the strain uses was because I was a Paragon of the Light.
Yeah, that
No,
makes sense.
don't know if you can use Dark Side abilities. I think is the only thing.
So I can't like crack off Force Lightning.
Right. That is a D&D book, not a Star Wars book.
No, we'll go ahead and we'll roll with this until otherwise stated.
Okay, so yeah, I got the 1 to activate the power, and then using Mastery to use it now can see through the Force from a spot within close range planetary scale of the user's body.
Okay.
And I pick the tree.
You pick the tree. As soon as you peer through, it's almost like your consciousness and like kind of exits the ship and starts in free fall towards the tree. You go to the tree. It is as you left it. Nothing seems out of place.
I'll give it a minute, because that thing might take a minute.
Um,
Do you want to use sense at all, or
I don't have the range for that.
as you just kind of perceive the general area, you do get a momentary ping of distress, and then it is gone. This isn't like a ping like
But from
on
where?
a radio. This is like a sense of something happened, and then it was gone.
is that just fun, or is that all of us?
Mostly just Vana. The you other two, Thorian and Ompak, something does feel off. Like the rug is about to be pulled out from underneath you.
Something just happened, and I don't know what, and that scares me. But the tree's fine, right?
Tree's fine.
Was there a sample at the landing pad we forgot?
No. You check over your equipment. You have everything that you had planned to take.
Hey, something.
Do you turn your attention to the landing pad?
Yeah.
It is on fire.
Oh.
That's. What about the Lambda shuttle?
We're on the Lambda
You're in
shot.
it.
Oh,
that's
I look up, I guess, at where we're going.
But is it real?
You try to push your way in to look to where you were going, but you are met with resistance. I will say that is the extent of where your looking has gotten you.
I want to look behind the ship one last. Actually, I'll just
Behind
use
your
a window.
ship,
Yeah.
you see clouds mostly until you break atmo, and then you see like the growing vastness of space as you are leaving the atmosphere. Ahead of you is the main station city that of Ithor that hovers above. Um, Droid just starts, piloting towards one of the hangar bays. Is there anything else before I continue on that you guys would like to do?
Something happened, guys, and I don't know what.
Okay, well that requires way more explanation. What do you mean something happened? That was Karin,
Look,
yes.
something cried out, and I had no idea what, and that scares me.
Like a lot of something, like a little bit of something.
Like a force something.
That did not tell me the scale, and that concerns me more.
Yeah. Landing pad's on fire.
What the? We were just there!
Yeah, it's a good thing we left.
Oh, god damn it.
Do you think they
Are
bombed
the,
the landing pad?
are the scientists alive?
They're with us, I thought.
No.
Oh.
Wait, I thought the scientists were with us on the shuttle.
None of them got on the shuttle with you.
No,
God
we
damn it.
told them to come with us.
Yeah.
Oh, they were just assholes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, fuck them. Let's get out of here.
I
Sorry.
hate saying it, but we can't reverse time and save their lives. It's.
That's why
I'm gonna
I thought we
have
had
some
the scientist
nightmares
with us.
now.
Because I was yelling at him to get on the shuttle. Quit being little bitches.
They got rather enamored with their conversation about feeding the tree back to.
So I guess we're feeding the tree back to now.
In their honor.
As you guys pull into the hangar bay and land, because I can land it, land. Now it's more to scale. There are 3 people. Actually, wait. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 people who are standing there waiting for you. 2 of which are very familiar. The Ithorian shaman, the elder, and his droid, like communicator. The other 2, or other 3, who also kind of look familiar. Dark cloaks, hooded.
Oh no. Okay.
Lightsabers?
None of them are brandishing. The only one who has his hood off is the one who questioned all of you on Onderon. Excuse the fact that I'm using a mall model. I didn't have a better model.
So what's the plan?
Well,
I'm
have they
not
said
saying a word
anything?
this time.
Let's just walk past them. Maybe they're not here for us. Oh, that
Okay,
freaked
so
the
we
shit
just
out of me.
we acknowledge them.
I was trying to get a
But we
better
do
angle
not
on it, and the
engage.
board moved. I was like, oh shit, what did I do?
So, I imagine currently you guys are still on the ship. You guys have not disembarked.
I imagine we haven't.
It's the play, guys.
Well,
I could just throw the lambda at them.
is the
I
shaman
would
and his
prefer that you do
assistant?
not throw my vehicle at other individuals, though I do not know how you would do so.
Don't
Very
ask
carefully.
questions.
It's the droid in the front. Remember, he is attached. um, I got nothing.
Are the two Ithorians being used as kind of a shield?
One Ithorian and a droid. Kind of. The two on the sides seem to be flanking them, keeping them there. The one in the center has his arms kind of like behind his back. He is deliberately waiting for you to do something.
Oh. Shall we just go talk?
Vana, you're on point on this. I'm not saying a word, but I don't think we're going to get out of this without some kind of engagement with them.
Oh, very much so.
I really hate these types of guys, but I always seem to run into them.
Wait, you commonly run into Inquisitors? Why is that a thing you commonly do?
No, not Inquisitors. People who force you to engage no matter what.
Oh, assholes! Yeah, no, they're
Yeah,
galaxies full of them.
assholes.
Yeah, galaxies full of them.
Yeah, especially when you smuggle shit for them.
Why do you
Or
smuggle for assholes?
that's usually how you... To be fair, he also married into assholes.
Yeah, I kind of did. Love my wife though. She's great.
I'm gonna tell you said that.
No, not now. We've got Inquisitors. We've got a much bigger problem. Okay.
Spend a destiny point to have that one sentence go through to his wife.
No, shut up. Anyway.
Well, shall we?
I'd really rather not.
How about you stay on the ship,
I step
Jazz?
off.
And I'll be right behind him.
Where did we go? Where are us? Oh, they're there.
Yeah, I better go off the ship with them.
As you guys are leaving, you can hear Car and Jazz, and Car's just like, "Can you disable a droid? Do you think you could actually pilot this thing out of here?" He's like, "I don't know." And you hear the droid just like, "I would prefer not this course of action." Shut up! You don't get a vote in this. He steps forward. Well,
All right.
hadn't
What's this guy's
intended
name again?
to see you as such,
I forgot.
but you have caused a great deal of problems in the week since I have seen you.
It's been
Quite
a month.
effective for bounty hunters. What exactly have you been actually doing? I'm curious.
Going after a pretty big bounty.
Hmm,
You can call it kind of the mother of all bounties.
how interesting. The mother of all bounties.
Yeah, less of a paying bounty and more of a we won't die kind of bounty.
Mm. I know you're not bounty hunters.
I mean,
Or,
actually,
to be
yes.
more specific, I know you don't hunt bounties anymore. You haven't for at least the better part of a year? Your guild has received nothing from you as of late. Add on to that they said that you worked solo in previous time and you have since found a smuggler and a princess? It's quite the crew.
Well, he is a man
You're,
of.
you're talking to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you not the leader, T-Dog, whatever it is that you called yourself?
I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. I have no idea what you're talking about. We're just a couple of simple people trying to make their way in the galaxy.
See, I already know that that's a lie. So would you like to try again?
Uh, yeah, sure. I'm gonna roll move. If my dice would allow it. All right, well, we're gonna do this then. That's not what I wanted. Oops. Okay. That is not move. What the hell? Jesus Christ, mate. There we go. I got all of this stuff. Level 3. Control. I have magnitude. All right, one for the basic power, one for a bigger silhouette, and one for magnitude. And then just to top it off, we'll throw some range in there. I have a magnitude 2, so I can affect 2 more things. So I will pull all 3 Inquisitors towards us.
Okay. They will be resisting.
Yeah, of course they will. What is vigilant?
Uh,
For them, I guess. Mine would be discipline.
yeah, I think they're going to be rolling against your discipline. Does that make sense? Or are you rolling against them?
I think I'm the one using the power, so I have to roll.
Okay.
Ow, Ed. Shit.
Um,
So I think it's. I can make 3 different rolls if you want, or I can. But that's
no,
probably how I
this
should
one
do
always
it.
does. It's against whoever's the hardest target.
Right.
So to that end, um, it is 4 red and 1 purple.
Get it.
What are they resisting with? Just
That's my dick.
badassery or.
Willpower and discipline. They're
Okay.
Ah.
it's a contested force roll.
Okay.
That's a roll.
That's a roll. That's a failure, is what that is. Oh,
Did you actually roll that? Oh god. Okay.
I did roll that, but I didn't roll my force dice. Unless I'm supposed to take what I rolled.
No, I think it's what you roll. I'm gonna roll their force dice as well, just for the sake of it.
Let me re-roll this because it was cocked. Cacked. There So I can't do anything about that despair. I think I'm good on advantages, so I'll spend these guys for successes. So I'll have 2 successes in total.
Okay, I got 3 dark side. And I can't do
No,
anything. I was like, I can't do anything about your triumph.
I also got dark side, and I did use a point to use my dark side. So
Did you? Okay. All right. I will say that you can move 1 at a full distance, another 1 at a half distance, and the other one resists it. So decide who you wish to pull towards you.
I mean, we do the main Inquisitor, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull him to me,
Yeah.
and then I'll pull not the Ithorian. This guy halfway,
Okay.
and then this one lucked out.
Yeah. Oddly enough, he's actually the one who's mostly trying to resist you. The other 2 don't react as fast, but he's just like, nope.
The other guy was like, he's gonna fucking try some shit. I was right
All
about this guy.
right. I guess at that point we're going to initiative.
Roll that initiative. Whip out that vigilance.
You guys ready to blast some jizz?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to respond to this one.
Jizz is jazz in Star Wars. It's not even a joke.
What?
So in
Oh,
Star
I also got a
Wars,
triumph and a despair, so we should figure those out.
um,
Can I knock this one prone?
sure.
Great. Or take his lightsaber.
Uh,
I think that's a whole nother thing.
she does not have a lightsaber.
Great.
As you make an attempt to kind of search for one, it's just not there.
This is vigilance.
I think I go first.
I think Vana does indeed kind of go first.
This is a vigilance roll.
Yeah. Matt,
Cool sword vigilance, I thought.
canonically in Star Wars,
I don't fucking know.
jazz music is referred to as, or at least there is a music that is called jizz. It's cantina music. That's not. That's just what it is.
Well, I learned it something today.
Yeah. So.
Equal to magnet. Hang on.
Try to kill me.
No, the only reason I'm putting the green there
Damn,
is
trying to kill me.
in case you guys want to swap like friendly turns. You guys know where you are essentially. Vana, you're 7 and 6.
Yeah. Okay. So we got 2 light sides, so I think I can use that for something. But if everyone still needs to roll.
I think you guys are mostly done. I just have to get these guys on the board.
Okay, that is 2 magnitude and 2 control. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I got something special that ties in with just activating that for initiative, and since everyone's actually touching, this helps. So I'm gonna spend 1 light side to activate magnitude.
Mm-hmm.
So now both Thorian and Ompak are affected by Vana literally seeing how this fight goes. And for the first round of combat, you two get a +2 to melee and range defense.
Thorian, I'm
Well,
going
thank
to
you, Vaughn.
upgrade your next check
Difficulty?
with just
Or-
with the despair. I'll be
Yeah,
upgrading
my
yours.
difficulty, my next difficulty check or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let's be dicks, because I guess control just does it because it's bullshit.
Um,
You both get a free maneuver.
Ompak,
Well, thank you.
before you do that, real quick, I would like you to make a fear check for me.
All of us?
All of you can.
Is that going to be cool?
I do believe it is cool. I'm currently trying to check the fear rules.
Is it cool or discipline?
I hate that I have to go into the appendix to find like where is
I know, it's
fear?
because I was trying to go over force sensitivity, and it's like, oh,
Okay. So anytime discipline or cool is used, yeah. So it's discipline or cool.
I will use discipline.
Discipline.
This is going to be very difficult, people. This is going to be 3 red and 4 and 1 more purple. I was gonna say and 4 purple, but that's not correct. It's 4 purple base upgraded 3 times.
3 red, 1 purple.
Yes.
Okay, do I have anything?
And no matter what happens, you will automatically suffer 1 threat.
Okay. Took me a minute. It's like, what?
He has intimidating presence. As long as you are within his presence, you will all suffer a threat to all skill checks.
Gotcha. So 1 and 1 then. 1 success, 1 advantage.
You are not afraid.
2 successes, 4 threats.
1 advantage and a despair. Well, 0 advantage.
0 advantage.
He,
Despair?
yeah.
Because he minuses 1. Okay. All right. This is per the rules.
Hang on, I might have something. Let me check. Gotta remember
Olpak,
what this
you
does.
are not frightened. You haven't gained the frightened condition, but you are staggered for this first turn.
Okay.
Let's see. Thorian, you got 1 and 1. 1 success, 1 advantage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are fine. This is just another fucking Tuesday. Vana,
Let's see if I got something. Go ahead. Yeah.
you were incredibly frightened. Increase the difficulty of all your checks until the end of this encounter by 1.
Bitch.
So that is an increase. That is an additional purple. So it's plus a purple to anything you're doing.
Bastard.
Let's see. Staggered. Let me make sure I have this correct.
So I just add an extra purple to everything, right?
Everything you're doing during this encounter.
It says that I cannot perform actions, I believe.
Okay, so you can still do maneuvers, but you cannot do actions. Actions are specifically things you do to like attack and such. But you can still do maneuvers.
Okay.
And it is only for the first round.
That's great, considering how
Something
much
about
my
the way that
health
this
is.
dude, like, Thorian reaches out, grabs him, and pulls him, and even though he's being forcefully moved, he still has this weight of a presence. As he gets closer, it's almost like a black hole is just coming at you. Something no one really wants to face, an experienced spacer or otherwise. doom and dread.
I'm assuming his expression does not change the whole time.
No, in fact, he kind of has a curt, like, smirk of a smile.
Yeah, Vanna saw something she didn't want to see with her foresight pull.
Rightio! Oh no!
Vanna, you just hear screaming.
Yep.
Oddly enough, it's a woman's screaming.
Oh, lovely.
I say that because the man who is coming towards you is not a woman.
I love this. Well, I still activate all my shit to be an asshole.
All right.
Everyone gets a +2 melee, +2 range, and a free maneuver. Go ham.
All right. You guys do that now. So maneuvers as
Defense.
Which is the scary guy?
you want. The guy who's 2 feet from you.
Oh. Okay, well, I am not going to be dealing with him, so I go here.
Guarded stance is a maneuver. You can certainly take that.
Oh, I was going to
Sorry,
take advantage.
Thorian wanted to take guarded stance.
Ah.
No, I was saying that melee and range that's defenses.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Yes.
And this increases by 2, so it's not a automatic mix of 2. It's
+2.
+2.
Okay.
Oh, that includes you too, Matt, if you want to move somewhere else.
Sorry, I grabbed water for half a second. Can you run that by me again, please?
You have a free maneuver per Vanna being first going. So you may make a maneuver. This will not change what happens on your turn, but as of right now, you have a free maneuver.
How far are we allowed to move, roughly?
We'll stick at 6. I think 6 is our usual, so 6 is fine.
Okay, I'm good.
And you also get a 1-round bonus 2/2 to your melee and range defense. Just this round.
That one I do remember. Thank you, though.
Yeah. We rarely start right next to each other, so I rarely get to use that ability.
This one's better. Why you guys doing shit? Just the gonk droid.
I'm just going to
Walk
wait
to
until
the
he pushes
battlefield.
somebody down.
Shrink him a little bit. All right. So Vanna, you did your thing, or are you doing something?
Now it's my turn. I guess I'll just close on this guy.
Okay.
And I will, as I move, whip out my lightsaber. And you know what? I'm scared, so I'm bringing out the big one. And I will smack the poor person on the ground.
Okay. I want to say you get something for attacking prone. I'm almost certain that you get like at least a blue die, if not an upgrade for attacking someone who's prone.
Right, there's the free purple. Get a blue for attacking as a duelist. No, I made a cheat sheet.
Yeah, you gain a blue die. So you gain a blue die when you attack a prone character.
Cool. So I'll get an additional blue for this turn.
So upgraded 4 times.
Cool. So
As you approach her, you feel malice and anger and hatred, and the screaming in your head becomes more of a really bestial yelling.
goody. So she right now would be 3 to hit, and that's upgraded 4 times.
Yes.
So 3 red and a purple.
Yes.
Let's see if there's anything else. Derp, 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 derp. Any defense on her?
She does have 3 melee defense, so that's 3 luck die. Yeah. She's also, her figure, even though hidden underneath the cloak for now, does not appear to be lithe or skinny in any fashion.
Hmm.
She's still normal, like human proportions, but something about her is
Very wrong.
different.
Thankfully, I generated an automatic success because this is personalized.
All right.
So that is a 1.
All right.
Plus 1 to hit. And I smack her for 11 damage.
Yeah, you swing and bring it down on her back because she is currently on the floor, like getting up. It impacts on her shoulder blade, and like her cloak kind of cuts away, and you see an impressive like exoskeleton built into her body. It doesn't do anything other than hit it.
Yeah, it bounced off, didn't it?
No damage is done.
Shit. Well, I also generated an automatic advantage, so I will use that to recover strain.
Oh wait, no, yeah, no damage is done.
Lovely.
Sorry, I had to do a quick bit
Some math.
like A plus B equals C. Yeah, we're good. That is indeed what happens. All right, that is your turn.
I yell out, Baskar? Question mark?
Um, all right. So, it is this guy's turn, right? Right. All right. Thorian, you are going to be the subject of a thing.
No.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So he has to roll, and he also has to roll his discipline. So, what is your discipline? 5?
It's 6. It's 3 and 3.
Okay, so willpower and discipline. Is that what I'm understanding? Or
Yeah. Yep.
okay. I assume when it's these opposing checks, it does take into account the attribute as an upgrade, correct? That's not like me making that up.
I would imagine so.
Okay, so you're 3 red against his ability. So he going to roll this and see what he gets. Well, that's unfortunate. Kind of. So I have to do that. I have to spend a destiny point.
Do I get to roll my force?
I will allow you to roll your force. Yeah, go ahead and influence.
Got 2 white, so whatever that does for me.
Got 2 white. How would you like to? Wow, that's not. That sucks. How would you like to influence this? By advantages or by failures?
Failures, always failures.
Okay. He still will overpower you, but it means he has less to do other things with it. All right. So, dote to make it that. Okay. And then he'll have to do those to make that. Okay. So you will suffer 1 strain. You also... You're entirely surrounded by enemies. No one here is your friend.
Okay, but there's a dude right in front of me that needs to die first.
That's fine. For the next... for the next round, which is unfortunate, but yeah. You were entirely surrounded by enemies. There is no one here to help you. You are alone. He's using influence. So, all right. Thorian, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna punch this guy in the face.
Punch
The
him in
old
the
tried and
face.
true.
Punch him in the face.
Clear. Roll. What is my difficulty?
So it is upgraded 3 times. He has a melee defense of 3.
It's upgraded 3 times, so that's 2 red and a purple.
Yes.
Because normally it's 2. Yeah.
Did you already take into account your despair from earlier?
I've not. I will do that now.
Okay. Damn,
That.
that's pretty good.
Does this man have a lightsaber?
He does, and he should probably parry, shouldn't he?
I mean, he could try.
He is going to attempt to parry. He has
Okay,
that.
I will spend the triumph to make him drop the lightsaber.
Interesting. Does he get
So
to
there's
parry
that.
then?
Well, it's probably from him parrying that he's going to lose the lightsaber.
Understood. We shall do so as such. Sean, you have parry quite a bit.
10.
Yes.
It costs 3, correct?
Yeah, just 3.
Okay, and it does how much per rank in parry?
2 plus ranks.
2 plus ranks. Okay, thank you.
What are you doing here?
So that's okay. So he will reduce it by, I believe, 5 because he has parry 3. So it should be 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he reduces it by 5.
10, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 27 minus 5, 22.
Okay, 22. He also has some soak. All right. Are you doing that as strain or wounds?
We're going to do strain.
Okay.
And then I will spend a maneuver to grapple him. Ha ha! Come here.
All right.
I just punch the lightsaber out of his hand and grab him.
Yeah, he does pull it out. It is a double-bladed lightsaber, and he starts spinning it around, and you just like through the sheer force of your Beskar and your arm, just kind of catch it and like fling it off, and then grab him by his like his collar and just like punch him in the gut. Um, yeah, he's currently grappled. He's not going anywhere. It is his turn. Uh, and you see him kind of like he taps a thing on his wrist as he like his both of his hands are trying to like pull free from yours, and he just taps something on his wrist. I'm gonna flip that, and we got some more peoples showing up. Oh wow, they're gigantic.
Oh. Oh no.
I was gonna say apologies for the kind of lackluster initial approach, but these guys are on a like a gantry lifted, so they're coming in. They will not get to act this turn, but they will have another turn later.
Stormtroopers?
Mm-hmm. All right, so they will get to go. Not this round, but next round. You know what? He's going to try to harm you because he can. God, how would a contested harm work?
Sheer force of will. I just no.
So spend to inflict a number of wounds equal to blah on engaged living target. The user gains conflict. That doesn't matter. Ah, yes. The Inquisitor gains conflict.
The Inquisitor is conflicted.
Okay, so it just does a thing. I don't really think you just. I don't think you resist it because it just. You can resist. An opposed a medicine versus resilience check if the harm power with a harm power check. If check succeeds, one target who suffers wounds also suffers one critical injury. So you can resist that. I don't think you can resist harm because it's more of an attack. Maybe? All right. So this is kind of pathetic. He rolled, he got one dark side.
He activates it. Wait, does he?
He does activate it, um, but all that happens is you suffer uh, three wounds.
Hey, that's something.
He can't do. He can't. He didn't get enough. Like as he's trying to fight you, you're a lot stronger than he, I guess, initially thought. But he does do. He kind of like touches your gorget, your like neck area, and starts to drain you. But that's about all he can do. So that is his turn. which it is Ompak.
Yay. Am I able to use items?
This is your first turn in this combat, yes?
Yes.
So you cannot use actions.
It says manage gear. I was kind of hoping. I was thinking of using a stim pack, basically.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. Draw or holster a weapon or item or load a weapon. Yeah, I will say that you can use a stim pack. Because I think the way I've been doing it is kind of the homebrew that most people do for D&D, whereas a potion for yourself is like a bonus action, but a potion to someone else is an action. So a stim pack to yourself is a maneuver.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. I am going to definitely do that because I am in pain from the last combat.
What? You guys weren't prepared for an all-out combat right now?
I wasn't. And that'll be the turn.
Okay. You still have your movement. You can still do a maneuver if you would like. Although, it will cost you strain.
Oh, yeah,
Under normal
because, yeah.
circumstances, if you were to downgrade your action, you could do it, but currently you can't take an action, which means you cannot downgrade it, so you would still suffer the strain.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Okay.
I don't have strain to burn right now.
Okay.
I have to call it good.
Okay. So that is your turn. It's finally her turn. So she, as you brought that giant meaty broad saber down on top of her shoulder, she just kind of gets up and
I
just
am not looking forward to this.
pushes it out of the way, like on her arm, and then she just goes to like cold cock you in the face.
I am going to use dodge because I did not commit quite yet.
Looking at her, make me a quick perception check.
You got it.
Difficulty 3, which is increased by 1 because you're fucked up.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
This is not upgraded. Yeah, it's just increased.
Okay. Roll. I'll use 2 light side to get rid of 2 threat.
Okay. So you still suffer 1 threat? Understood?
Yes.
Okay, so take a strain. As she gets up and she looks straight at your eyes, not only are they the typical Sith, like orange and red, glowing and burning, her face looks incredibly familiar. And it's not someone you've seen. This isn't someone you recognize. You see a resemblance to one Saren.
Oh, I'm about to get cold clocked by Saren's sister.
Yeah. So, what is it to hit you?
2 red, 5 black. It's still the first round, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Holy stormtroopers, Batman! I didn't realize we had that many stormtroopers.
You have 2 units, 2 full units of stormtroopers, 2 captains, and 2 snipers. But as I said, they don't get to go this turn because they were just summoned. Okay. Sure. Why not? Let's try that. Hmm. Vana, I'm very sorry.
What'd you roll?
I haven't rolled yet, but it's a lot.
Hmm. Oh my god! Oh,
Fuck, my dude. All right. So,
Oh no.
They'll be fine.
she did roll enough force to hit you to cancel out the failures.
uh,
But
wait, did she remove one?
she's able to get to 1.
Oh, damn it. I meant like the one force against me because of the eye bullshit.
Oh, hold on. What is your what does your eye thing do? Because I've forgotten. Does it reduce?
Uh, reduce force point generated when targeted because of calming aura.
She then fails. She's a 0.
Oh, my face.
As you look wide-eyed, you're staring a very meaty blow, but you do dodge it. However, that is a shit ton of stuff for her to do. So she will. Um, she's gonna.
I'm losing this lightsaber.
She's gonna gain a melee defense. With the triumph. She's going to give a blue die to the next allied character, and oh man, I'll say that she's able to disarm you, but there is no damage. Um, Basically, she just
Oh.
like goes to grab your hand, and instead of you committing to holding that thing in her giant hand, you're just like no, and she just like throws it away.
I'll get that back later.
Yeah. So that was her go. She actually tried to hit you twice. So she did that and then punched, and you just like ducked. You just fuck. Um. So yeah, that's that. Uh, Jazz and Car are doing things. Um. Top of the round.
Okay, where did my saber end up?
I need a D6. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need a 10? Do I need a D10? Is that what I need?
Probably.
Motherfucker. Essentially 1 starting at your 12 o'clock.
Cool.
So towards this guy. It's currently like here. I will put a little dot.
Okay, I'll grab that back in a minute. What can I do to someone who can tank a blow from that? Ha!
I should have just gotten a D12. Fuck. Oh well.
It's fine. Okay, well, I'm gonna shuffle around her. My saber's still gonna be behind me.
Okay. So you have not disengaged. You are now dancing around her.
And I guess I'll pull out my other 2 lightsabers.
Joke's on you, I have a collection.
I was prepared for this.
For this. You guys all thought I was stupid and had a problem.
No. We still need an intervention here.
If I lose these other 2 lightsabers, I'm going like, I need a 6. Wait, no, and 8th at that point.
The Ithorian Elder and the droid are just like, leaving, trying to get out. Although they can't because the door is locked. So you determine that the door is locked because they try it.
Lovely. Do I have anything else I can smack her with? No, I'm just going to commit sense. So I have 2 automatic.
Okay. That is an action. So that
Yep.
makes sense. All right. With that, it is this dude's turn.
And he's going to cold cock me in the back of the head.
No, he's gonna look at Ompak.
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Hello, Ompak's brain.
You're not wanted here. This is my no-no zone. Please leave. Okay. All right, Ompak, what is your discipline? Plus willpower. Obviously. 1. Plus willpower 4.
Okay, so your willpower is 3 and your discipline is 4.
My discipline is 1.
What is your
My willpower is 3.
Okay. That's a little easier for him to handle.
Oh, come on.
Oh wait, I already rolled that. That was stupid. Okay. I don't know why I didn't read that out to you. Maybe because it's something else. But anyway. Okay, so I don't get anything for any of the triumphs or advantages. I just had to succeed. He does succeed.
Fantastic.
Okay. You will suffer 2 strain. No, 1 strain. And you know all the rage that you felt for Hotek? All of it?
That I accepted would always be a part of me in some capacity, yeah.
Yeah. Thorian is deserving of all of that right now. You believe that for the next round.
I mean, he did drag me into fucking all of this. I mean, what the fuck was he thinking? Oh, that just feels bad to say out of character. Ugh, I feel dirty.
And you have this big rifle. He's
Okay,
no, with his back to you.
no.
You believe
We're
all
not
of
going
that.
farther with this role play. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. That's enough, though.
Okay.
This is getting weird.
Thorian, it's your turn.
Guessing me.
You do kind of shake off that, like, that's Ompak behind you, and Vanna's in front of you, and Jazz and Carr are on the ship. You're not alone. That was weird.
And I punch this man again.
All right, punch him again.
All right, that was weird. Fuck you.
So yeah, adversary 3, melee defensive 3.
Yep.
Automatically suffer 1 threat.
Okay, so 2 advantages. Oh, 1 success is enough to hit.
As far as I'm concerned.
That'll be 3 less than last time. I'll make it 24.
Some part of me wants to be like, he should be allowed to parry because it's a fist. It's fist on fist.
No, you actually have to have a specific talent, which I do have.
Yeah.
Which
So
is a little weird, but
it's fine. He cannot. He also, even if he spent it, I'm fairly certain you could do the do the damage.
I like to think he just puts his hands up to block, and I just go straight through them.
Yeah, he does.
Just shatter his fucking.
He tries to do like a boxer's defense where he pulls his arms up, and you just go straight fucking through it. As you just lift him up and punch him. I assume you do more than, let's see.
I don't know what his
13. That's not his soak. That's through his soak.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what his soak is. So
His soak is 8. He has 6 strained remaining.
okay.
I'm fairly certain. So if I'm doing that right, that's 14. So if you do that, he is unconscious.
Yep.
He is unconscious.
That's what happened. Vader's not going to be happy about that. Which one of y'all kicked me?
Kicked you.
Don't worry about it. That was a reference I was trying to.
All right. With that, it would be his turn. He's unconscious. Opak.
That motherfucker. That fucking motherfucker dragged me into all of this.
Shoot him.
Hey, Thorian!
Yeah.
Fuck you. And I'm going to fire with the Barricade.
All right. I have a range defense of 7.
Nobody ever said I wanted to.
Unless I have to be next to Vanna.
No, this is the next round, right?
It is. Yeah, this is the next round, which I think that is.
Oh, was it just the beginning?
Yeah.
Just the beginning.
Gotcha.
Because that would be
still a range defense of 5.
All right, only 5.
I'm assuming it's medium.
It might be short. Let's make it medium.
Sounds good to me. What
I think it's short anyway.
is that upgrades or is that black dice for the defense?
Is just black die. So it's 5 black die. Unfortunately, you guys don't get adversary, and I don't think he has committed sense. Correct? Thorian?
Correct. I don't even have sense.
Okay.
All right, let's see how the smorgasbord of a roll is gonna go.
Motherfucker!
No, it's just a simple fuck you. Right, okay, let me get the damage going. Unless, and please to dear God, tell me if you have something extra, Thorian. Please have something. I don't think I've ever asked for a
Has
roll to fail
Beskar
that
on.
hard.
He has Beskar on, so Pierce doesn't do anything.
Fantastic. That is going to be
Pierce or Breach, for that matter.
15 damage coming to you. And I also get another advantage. So I imagine for the sake of everything, I'm going to do a crit as well.
You bastard. You do 1 damage to me, you son of a bitch.
Let's be honest, if anybody
Which is
was going
enough
to
to
pierce
crit.
through everything, it would be him.
I also reduce crits by 30.
Okay.
Cool. So minus 20 because I get an extra plus 10.
Great.
And you also already have a crit,
So minus 10.
Minus 10. Okay.
I don't even. Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying. I don't know if that's from the last game, but I believe it is.
It's still from the
Right.
same day. It hasn't been healed yet, so yeah, it's still.
I just couldn't remember if I've just had it and we forgot about it.
No,
or...
I'm fairly certain.
I'm pretty sure somebody got a lucky shot on me. Yeah.
I think it was one of those like the dark troopers or some shit that you guys were fighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, go
For
ahead.
what it's worth, Oates, I'm sorry.
You're being mind controlled, man.
Yeah, I know. I got a 30, so that's going to be 20.
Okay.
Thank God.
Distracted. The target cannot perform a free maneuver during his next turn.
Right. Don't even need it.
Does the mind control wear off now?
Yeah, it was only for a round.
Okay, that's well. Actually, Ompok's gonna also.
So it will still be for to the end of this like round. So everyone has to go before your fog will clear up.
Okay, that's fair. I am gonna move over here though.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just get as much cover as possible.
Mhm.
Boy, it'd be nice if we had some of those destroyer droids from the base.
Blame Thorian!
I blame Car.
So she's gonna attack you again.
Huh. I will dodge again, so that will be 3 red. And since I now actually have my Shoto out, I think that bumps it up to a 4 defense. Yeah.
Okay.
3 red, 4 black.
Okay. She'll just go with that. That's fine.
And -1 auto-generated force point.
Man, she's taking big swings. She's having a hell of a time hitting you. Yeah.
What can I use for that despair? Her arms explode. I don't know. Her fist run out of ammo.
Oh man, if only I knew I could do that to Thorian.
He would just do the fist reload. Let's face it.
His fist tough auto loaders, they always reload.
You can upgrade her next check. You can't really like fuck up her tools or weapon because her tools or weapon are her arms.
Yeah. Bullshitty Sith alchemy.
You can perform you can immediately perform a free maneuver.
See, I was like, okay, that would be get me right next to my saber, but at the same time, I'm kind of using her as a meat shield between me and one squad of stormtroopers. I'll just upgrade her next check.
Okay, her next check will be upgraded. What can she do for that? Ooh, okay. Fuck, I need to figure out if this affects only successes or if it can affect motherfucker, why are you not typing what I want you to type? So she has a thing called drive back, that either for a triumph or for 3 advantages, which she has 3 advantages, or she has 5 advantages. I can move the target, but I don't know if she has to succeed on an attack to do that.
I don't see why not.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that she can still do that, but mostly it's just her just chasing you around with her fists. So she's attempting she's forcibly moving you, but it doesn't do any damage. But it does move you 1 range band. this direction.
Huh?
At some point, she just like tries to punch you and then just grabs like your shoulder and just throws you over there. But you are fine. She doesn't do any damage. You were just moved. And that's what she does with her advantages. All right. Uh, Car and Jazz continue to do things. They also they get you all on like a comm, and they're like, "What the fuck? Why are you fighting? Why did you shoot Thorian?"
I'm a little busy trying not to get punched by an angry female Thorian.
Yeah, no, I see that. Keep doing that. You're doing great. No, not that wire. That one. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got a little out of it for a second. What the fuck happened? I shot Thorian?
Yeah, like the fog is coming down. You're aware of what happened, and all of it exists in your mind.
Sorry, I'm gonna restructure that sentence then. Yeah, I'm. Oh God. Oh shit, Thorian. Sorry. I'm not mad at you. I promise. They're fucking with me.
So top of the round.
Honestly, you're gonna have to try a little harder if you want to hurt me.
Yeah, I know. I think.
Say as I
Yeah,
hold my shoulder, like, ow, what the fuck?
Oh, then she
I mean,
pushed.
honestly, I'm fine, but it was like it's a little stingy.
I was gonna say,
that
remember
might
that
leave a bruise.
his thing is a shard gun, so there's at least a little bit of shard in you. Not a lot. Like a splinter's worth of a shard.
That is what would get into Thorian, isn't it? One damage is just a splinter.
Fuck. This gun has annihilated other people, and it's just like, I just fucking splintered. God damn it.
Anti-vehicle rifle, and it's just pinging off a Thorian.
All right, Vana, yeah.
Well, since she opened him, I'm gonna go for her boy here.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him in the back.
Okay. He is 2 melee defense and upgraded 3 times.
Cool. So 3 red and 2 black.
Because the individual of your fear has been knocked unconscious, no longer suffer the effects.
Hey!
As you take stock of the battlefield and you see Thorian just like drop him onto the ground, he's just
I'm motivated. I don't get the automatic success, but I do get an accurate, so... I will swing with the second lightsaber to try to get 2 attacks on him.
okay. That is an
So
increase.
that's
That's an increase.
Yeah, wrong button.
Yeah,
Roll.
she tried to do that to you and failed horribly.
Huh. Well, I think I'll just spend that to... Oh, I will ebb and flow, though. If you don't mind.
Ebb and flow. Yeah, you can do ebb and flow. That's fine.
Man, I wish my ebb and flow was that good, but...
Whoo! Isn't that like 6 strain that you just got right there?
I don't think it lets you stack, does it?
I think ebb and flow you can.
Okay.
Because you were, I guess, which one are you using? To heal the strain?
Yeah, heal the strain.
Oh, it does say you can't activate this multiple times unless you have strength upgrades in it.
I only have 1, so...
So you increase it by 1. So the user may spend to increase the strain healed or inflicted by 1. So
Nice part is, since she forced me to switch to the 2 sabers, that Dantari crystal allows me to spend a force point to recover strain.
there you go. Look at that.
So that's 4 strain.
Nice.
Cool. And I will faint, though, which should... Next attack should be... Sorry, didn't open a stupid amount of pages. Paint. Spend.
For the sake of everyone, we'll probably end after this round because I don't want to go too late for anybody.
Thank you for that.
Sounds
Miss
good to
melee
me.
attacks. Yeah, so he will. I will spend 3 advantages to generate it on a missed melee attack to upgrade difficulty in opponent's next attack, targeting me by ranks and feint. So that's 2 upgrades on him if he tries to attack me.
Okay.
And I will spend the rest to recover strain.
Fair enough. All right, it is his turn. Okay, as an action, he's going to do a force power against Thorian, and as a maneuver, he's going to tap something on his wrist. So let's try to influence Thorian. You said it was 3 and 3, so it's 3 red to discipline you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That is correct.
Hmm. Let's see if he can do it. All right. Thorian is looking mighty punchable. He just shot you. Kind of pisses you the fuck off. He scuffed your
I'm
armor.
Thorian.
Or Ompok punch. Ompok shot you. Ompok shot you.
It's looking mighty punchable still, though.
Looking mighty punch. Look at yourself. You're looking mighty punchable right about now.
I mean, I always look punchable, no matter what universe I'm in.
Where is Umpar? Oh, he's over here.
Currently over there.
Literally hidden
Nowhere.
from me.
I'm nowhere. Nowhere.
All
Nope.
right. So the blip blip on the little thing unlocks the door.
And
Dark troopers start coming in.
you little bitch.
And they just gun down the Ithorian. And the droid.
Ah.
The droid is absolutely dead. Or at least it's in pieces. It's unclear if the Ithorian is dead or not. But they just walked in and just. Alright, that was the cost of a Destiny point.
Guys, I'm beginning to think we might not get out of this in one piece.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I hope Jazz has a plan.
Being light side's overrated.
Thorian, it is your turn.
So I mean, Umpok always looks punchable. Can't actually get to Umpok right now since I don't have a maneuver.
Why don't you have a maneuver?
I'm dazed, aren't I? Or distracted? Can't perform
a free maneuver. So you can make a
different?
maneuver, but you can't get all the way over to me.
You can do a maneuver, but it will cost you strain.
Okay, well, even so, I still can't get to him because we're at medium.
Mm-hmm.
I could throw him.
You could also pull him or throw him. Yeah. He can force the target to adopt an emotional state or believe something untrue, lasting 1 round or 5 minutes.
Well, I believe it, but I don't have to act on it.
I imagine that's kind of fuzzy.
Because, I mean, that's not technically untrue. Umpuck is punchable all the time.
He shot you, though.
And I am mad at him about it.
If
For
it's
being
any
punchable?
consolation, I'm kind of mad about it too.
You got that Mandalorian. No, you got that Night Brother rage.
Yeah, but he also didn't do a lot.
I know. Sorry,
He was more-
I have to play it up because this dude's trying to fuck with your head. I feel a little weird doing this, but
I just like, even if Umpuck was an actual enemy,
yeah, go ahead and treat him like an enemy right now.
He's not who I would go for right now because one, I can't get to him.
Okay.
So I would probably just tunnel vision at this guy, which is going to be a problem since there's dark troopers right there. But Vana, how you doing?
Not bad, surprisingly.
Embrace the rage.
Unfortunately for her, I think he is.
Embrace the rage. I'm gonna kill you,
We're
bitch.
kind of well beyond that point. Do you have
mean-
insurance? You might want some.
Yeah, you can get there.
I mean, you have ammunition if you just want to use throw.
Just fucking pick a dude and throw it at her.
Yeah. I mean,
That is true. You can throw people at other people.
You can also equip it as a melee weapon.
Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
I step up to this homegirl.
Mm-hmm.
And I will punch her in the back of the head, I guess.
Okay.
Just cold clock her.
Doesn't weird. What's the difficulty on that one?
Okay, so she upgrades it 4 times, and she has 3 melee defense.
So 3 and 3. If I'm correct. Two successes.
It's not bad.
I'm not sure about that because it took a while to read. Maybe just needed to calculate. That is that. That's that. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. 2 successes. This is 1 more than last time, so 25. Right? It's 3, 5, 15. Yep. $25 to the back of the dome.
She doesn't like it.
Good. Knock, knock.
You smack her, and she does the thing that most people do when you get smacked in the back of the head. She turns around at you and looks like she's going to murder you.
Let's play.
All right, Ompak, what would you like to do?
I'd like to shoot a motherfucker.
Yeah, pick one to shoot.
I want him dead.
Okay.
I 100% understand Vana's in combat right now. I want a motherfucker dead. Yep.
Pretty sure. Let's see. If this was medium, I'm gonna still count that as medium.
Okay.
Because long range is supposed to be like a football field.
Do we have any extra upgrades or defenses?
So, past that, his range defense is 3, so 3 black die. He upgrades it 3 times by himself, and then Vana upgrades it once more.
So that's sounding like 3 black die and 3 red die. Does that sound correct?
I believe that is correct.
Okay. Hang on a tick. I think I might have an ability for this. No, wait. I think it's the one that I always try to remember to get rid of black die, but give me half a second though.
Is it something like sense advantage?
It's under gunslinger. No, that would be light, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Okay, yeah, no, it's calm. Never mind.
Mm. Mm.
3 successes and an advantage. And I get another advantage. I keep forgetting about that advantage. It's going to be 16 damage, and I will give Thorian a blue die.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to reflect 6 of it because he has reflect. Which leaves him with, you said 16, so 10. She subtracts, but that gun has breach.
Pierce 4, no breach though.
Pierce 4. Okay, that still matters. So he takes damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You shot me.
You got in my head, so we're not even. I'm killing you. Goodbye.
It's her turn. She's going to try to punch Thorian. Hey, Thorian.
That's me.
What is it to punch you?
I don't have any upgrades, but I have 6 melee.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vana, does your thing affect everyone, or is it just people who target you?
I think it's just you. Hang on. It's calming. Gotta get up to the counselor. Or is it down to the counselor? I can never remember how it...
They're in alphabetical order.
Yeah. Just trying to remember where it is. Nope, it targets me.
What the fuck? I'm rerolling. I'm sorry.
That wasn't a good one.
She has statistically failed every single roll she's made by like obscene margins, and I'm like, this is insane.
I spent all 6 Destiny points and have Admiral Akbar do an Akbar slash. There we go. She punched Thorian in the face.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why that was so fucking hard. Unfortunately, I still don't think she did enough damage. Does 13 do anything to you?
It does not.
Mm-hmm. She hits you really hard in the chest. God damn, man. Yeah.
That bitch.
Her face is looking very punchable.
Yeah. I will use her 3 advantages to move you. She will move you
To the Shadow Realm?
one range band that way. She just kind of throws you at the
Can she move me 2
stormtrooper.
range bands?
Just one. She can only move you 1 range band.
Which would move me out of engaged.
I see what you're saying. Oh, did your... I thought your thing had to be activated. Your grapple thing. Or is it just anyone you're engaged with?
It does have to be activated, but I am engaged with her, so 1
Oh.
range band would just move me into short.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess she wouldn't have moved Vana then as much as she did, but you moved up to attack him, so kind of wave that.
So yeah, like I don't know. Right in front of these dudes seems really far.
Yeah, I was sticking to the like 6 as a movement, but no, that makes sense. Yeah, well, yeah. Look, that's 3. That's half that. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's a good argument.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
I would have gone for that guy anyway, so I just didn't have
that's
to.
kind of why I was just like, you're gonna go for him anyway.
It's just like one of those weird things for melee combat is that you have like an extra range band.
Yeah. All right. So not the Dark Troopers, but the Stormtroopers are gonna shoot. Mostly, they're just gonna target Thorian, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be fucking pointless.
They don't know that. They just
They
see
don't.
one dude.
I perfect parry all of them back.
What is your range defense, sir?
That one's
5?
only 5.
5. Okay. I believe they're medium range. You don't upgrade anything. There is 5 of them. So wait, is that right? Hold on. If that's 5 and that's okay, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably say that 12 damage doesn't do anything to you.
You'd be right.
Yeah. All right. The other guys are gonna shoot at you. That's 11 damage. So you're in a hail of gunfire. You're being shot at while fighting this person. But they, or no, you got moved away, so I don't have to worry about that. That's good. But they all fucking try to shoot you, and they all just fucking Beskar. Let's see. The captains need to go. They will also target you. They have their own skill. Not that. I like how that one was almost a triumph and then it wasn't. Hey! 11 damage doesn't do shit! Alright. One sniper's going to shoot Ompak, and the other one's going to shoot Vana. So, Ompak, you have cover from this guy, or at least adding, I'm going to say, 3 defense to you. So, what is your defense?
I have 1 range defense for a total of 4, I believe.
Okay. This is long range. So, 1, 2, 3. Well, is it long range?
This is the first time I've had actual defense. This feels nice.
Taking cover, it's smart. People should do it more often. I'm definitely going to call that long range. What do you guys think?
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's about the length of the hangar.
Yeah.
This is about the length of a football field, I'd say.
Yeah. I also want to remind you guys they are in like they're in a walkway above. They're not on the floor. Why did I get rid of the card? I should not have gotten rid of the card. Okay. I don't think he's gonna hit you. or I'm wrong. 14 damage. Pierce 2, but you have Beskar, so.
Oh, I forgot about the well, it's not best card, it's Cortosis, but still.
Yeah.
You said 14 damage total?
Yeah, that is not with your soak, so I don't know what your soak is.
That's 6. I was worried there for a second.
Yeah.
Oh
So
god, okay.
14 minus 6 comes
8.
out to 8. Yeah, so 8 damage.
Right. We need to finish this up.
Oh, okay. I'll have to remember that. Whoops.
What's up?
No, it's at this stage, it's a-okay if you're thinking about what I think you're thinking about.
I'm looking at his card, and it says reduce the difficulty of checks made at long range or extreme range by 1, so it should have been a 2 as opposed to a 3. Also,
Oh, it's
as
got a scope.
accurate, so I would have had to roll a blue die. But I'm not going to do any of that and just say it cancels out for now.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Also, it's slow firing. You know that as a gun enthusiast, so he won't be able to fire next round.
Also, I have one of these blasters now.
You also have one of these blasters, because, well, it just says a blaster sniper rifle with a scope. But I'm pretty sure it's the same fucking thing, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you just have it. Anyway, the other one's going to shoot at you, Vana.
Why?
Because he can't see Ompak, and Thorian is literally looking like a laser light show.
I mean, fair enough.
Is Thorian just a disco ball at this point?
Kind of?
Which is terrifying because that stuff's bouncing off of him too.
Yeah, it's mostly just bouncing upwards. But it's not doing a damn hill bit of good. So this dude is shooting you. We're gonna call that medium range.
Cool. I have 2 in sense and 1 melee defense.
Ranged.
Ranged. Sorry. Now, what's a bullet if not a long range melee attack?
So your defense is 2 red and a black. Am I reading that right?
Yes. Yep.
Ooh. He got a despair. What would you like to do with that?
Oh,
His gun runs out of ammo?
Absolutely. You will also be taking 16
I
damage.
show a lot of damage.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because I can only reflect half of that. Ow.
Reflect 8 damage.
Reflect 4, armor of 4, so
Oh, okay.
negate. My bad. I mean, if this was parry, it'd be straight up negating, parrying 7 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ow!
All right. I think this is a good place to leave it at the moment. I know everyone's a little fucked up, but I promise you there's more to come. So,
Make sure you clear your dice.
Yeah.
yeah,
Let me do
clear
that.
all your dice.
Yep, already did that actually. Look at that.
Matt, do you really want these to stay here? I'll leave them there.
I took pictures of them. It was fun one time, but they're going to get in the way in the future, and I just know that. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you all for sticking with us, watching, doing whatever the hell you is that you did. Bye.
Bye,
Love
Internet.
it.
Bye.
Did you say you love them?